What if you could live in a city where owning a car is completely unnecessary? Where getting anywhere takes less time than finding a parking spot? These aren't fantasy cities, they exist right now, and one of them moves 3.5 billion passengers every single year. From underground metros that arrive every 90 seconds to trams that glide silently through medieval streets, the world's best public transport systems have mastered something most cities still struggle with. Today, we're counting down the top 10 cities where public transport isn't just an option, it's the best option. Starting at number 10, Vienna proves that public transport can be both efficient and affordable. For just 365 euros, that's €1 per day, residents get unlimited access to metros, trams, and buses that cover 98% of the city. The Wiener Linien operates 5 metro lines, 29 tram lines, and 127 bus routes. But here's what sets Vienna apart. Their trams run through the exact same routes they did 100 years ago, seamlessly blending historic charm with modern efficiency. The system is so punctual that delays over 4 minutes make the news. Literally. And with trains arriving every 2 to 5 minutes during peak hours, you'll spend more time deciding where to go than waiting to get there. Munich's U-Bahn and S-Bahn might have complicated names, but using them is anything but complicated. This German engineering marvel connects the city center to the airport in just 40 minutes. And here's the kicker. Trains leave every 10 minutes. What makes Munich special? Integration. One ticket works on metros, trams, buses, and regional trains. The system moves 657 million passengers annually with a 96% on-time rate. That's German precision for you. But wait until you hear this. During Oktoberfest, they run special late-night services that transport over 500,000 partygoers safely home. No other city adapts its transport for events quite like Munich. Barcelona didn't just build a metro system, they built an underground city. With 12 lines and 189 stations, you're never more than 600 meters from a metro entrance anywhere in the city. Here's something wild. Barcelona's L9 Sud is one of the deepest metro lines in Europe, running 70 meters underground. Why so deep? To connect the airport without disturbing the city above. Genius engineering. The TMB system handles 651 million trips per year, but the real showstopper? Their buses run on dedicated lanes with traffic light priority. Imagine never getting stuck behind cars again. Remember that unique feature I mentioned? Seoul's subway cars have heated seats in winter, but that's just the beginning of what makes this system extraordinary. With 23 lines covering 352 stations, Seoul Metro is the world's longest urban railway system. But length isn't everything. It's the tech that's mind-blowing. Free Wi-Fi in every station, and on moving trains, USB charging ports and real-time arrival screens accurate to the second. Here's the stat that'll blow your mind. Seoul subway handles 7.7 million daily riders with an on-time performance of 99.9%. They're so confident in their punctuality that if a train is late, they give you a delay certificate for your employer. Copenhagen took a different approach. Instead of going big, they went smart. The city's metro might only have 4 lines, but they run 24/7. Yes, you heard that right, 24/7. The entire system is driverless, using artificial intelligence to optimize routes and minimize energy consumption. Trains arrive every 2 to 4 minutes during rush hour and every 20 minutes at 3 a.m. But Copenhagen's real transport revolution? The bicycle. With 390 kilometers of designated bike lanes and more bikes than cars, it's the only city where rush hour means bicycle traffic jams. The integration between bikes and public transport is seamless. Bringing your bike on the train? No problem. Zurich's public transport isn't just punctual, it's synchronized like a Swiss watch. Every tram, bus, and train in the city operates on a coordinated schedule where connections are guaranteed within 2 to 3 minutes. The secret? Something called pulse timetabling. Major stations become meeting points where all lines arrive and depart simultaneously. Miss your connection? Impossible. With 15 tram lines, 6 trolleybus routes, and extensive S-Bahn coverage, 70% of Zurich residents don't own cars. Why would they? The average wait time is 4 minutes, and a yearly pass costs less than parking a car downtown for 2 months. Singapore's MRT isn't just a metro, it's a glimpse into the future. With platform screen doors at every station and trains that are 99.9% reliable, breakdowns are so rare, they make international headlines. But here's what's truly innovative: dynamic pricing. Travel during off-peak hours, save up to 50%. The system uses AI to predict crowding and adjust prices in real time to distribute passenger load. The network covers 203 kilometers with 6 lines. And here's the jaw-dropping stat. The average commute time in Singapore is just 35 minutes, in a city of 5.7 million people. That's not just good planning, that's transportation perfection. Bronze medal goes to Hong Kong's MTR, the only major transit system in the world that turns a profit without government subsidies. How? They don't just run trains, they develop the property above stations. With a 99.9% on-time performance and trains every 2 minutes, the MTR moves 5 million people daily through 93 stations. But the real magic? The Octopus card. Tap to pay for trains, buses, ferries, taxis, restaurants, and even vending machines. Air conditioning in every train and station, crucial in Hong Kong's humidity, platform doors for safety, and Wi-Fi throughout. The MTR sets the gold standard for passenger comfort. At number 2, Tokyo has built something that shouldn't be possible. A transport system so precise that train drivers synchronize their watches to atomic clocks. This isn't just public transport, it's performance art. Here's a number that'll melt your brain: 8.7 million. That's how many passengers flow through Shinjuku Station every single day, making it the world's busiest transport hub. It has 200 exits. 200. People literally hire guides to navigate it. But the real insanity? Rush hour. Tokyo employs professional pushers called Oshiya, who politely compress passengers into trains at 250% capacity. Sounds like a nightmare? Here's the twist. Despite the crushing crowds, Tokyo's trains maintain a 99.97% on-time rate. The network spans 900 stations across multiple operators, yet one IC card works on all of them. Miss your train? Don't worry. During peak hours, the next one arrives in 90 seconds. The system is so reliable that employers accept train delay certificates as valid excuses, though they're rarely needed. And the crown goes to Shanghai, home to the world's longest metro network at 831 kilometers. To put that in perspective, that's longer than the distance from New York to Detroit. 19 lines, 508 stations, and 3.5 billion annual riders. Shanghai's metro isn't just big, it's smart. Facial recognition for payments, AI-powered crowd management, and trains that hit 100 kilometers per hour between stations. But here's what earned Shanghai the top spot: expansion speed. They built 500 kilometers of track in just 20 years. Most cities take 20 years to build one line. The system grows so fast, maps become outdated within months. With 5G coverage throughout the network, average wait times of 3 minutes, and fares starting at just 3 yuan, Shanghai has created public transport paradise. From Vienna's €1 daily passes to Shanghai's AI-powered mega network, these cities prove that world-class public transport isn't just possible. It's already here. The question is, which system impressed you the most? Drop a comment below with your pick, and if you've experienced any of these systems firsthand, we want to hear your stories. Because while the rest of the world sits in traffic, these 10 cities are already living in the future.